So, lesson 8, strategy and journal review plus refinement. So, today we're going to review my brother's backtesting and some of his forward testing trades from his journal. So, let's see what kind of shit he's done so far. So, first of all, let's go through why review matters. And it matters because you can actually spot what's actually working in your strategy. You can identify where you're leaking money. So, what kind of setups you're losing on the most, for example. You can cut bad habits before they become permanent, and you can build confidence from proof and not only hope that your strategy works. So, this is why we review both the backtest and the forward testing trades, or trades in general. Like, it doesn't matter, forward testing or live trading, same shit. So, we're gonna review his backtest data. This is just some random notes. Let's go straight to his data. So, this is your data, right?
Yep.
We have the 5-minute breakout strategy. Very simple strategy. I gave him this just to, get the feel for the market again. Something that he could possibly trade and use for his first challenge for the prop firm, for the upcoming prop firm challenge. And we're going to see what he's done here. Are you ready, my brother?
Yes, I'm very ready.
So here's your rules. Yeah, entry breakout of the first 5-minute range plus fair value gap, right? You put the
Yep.
stop loss on the first candle of the fair value gap that caused the breakout. You took profit. You closed 50% at 1-to-1, and then you scaled out another 50 at 1-to-2, another 50 at 1-to-3. Obviously, no one should do this, but this was just for the back testing. We're gonna actually, I think we're gonna decide on what kind of RR you should be using after this video or during the video. Trade management, you've moved stop loss to break even after price reaches 1-to-2. Yeah, that's good. And you close all your positions at 16 New York time if stop loss or take profit not hit. Yeah, so these were your rules for your first variation, I believe. And you tested this on February.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add so far regarding your backtest?
No, nothing so far.
Let's look into the statistics. So for the month of February, you made 7.4% profit. Damn, that's very good.
Yeah.
11 losers, 11 winners, 9 losers. Your best winner was only 2%. I mean, I know, not only, but yeah, you could have done better. Loss always 1%. And this was your journal. Okay, yeah, so looking at your journal, looks pretty consistent, pretty good. Yeah, nothing special here. I also told you to review your drawdown stats for the winning trades. Let's look at them. So for your drawdown, this trade went to 60% drawdown before going up to profit. This one didn't hit drawdown. This one didn't hit drawdown. This one didn't hit drawdown. Yeah, so majority of the trades, I believe, hit around 50% drawdown, right? This is the winning trades.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a 50-50 on drawdown and not. Or no, 60-40.
1, 2, 3. What is this? 2 to 5.
2 to 5%.
So basically 0. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 trades went into more than 50% drawdown. This, for example, if you had more than let's say 70 or 80% of your trades went into drawdown, you can adjust your entry. For example, you can delay it a bit. You understand? This is why you calculate these type of things. This is why I told you to calculate this. Do you understand? There was one time, for example, I had a strategy. Obviously, I don't use it anymore. But when I developed one of my strategies, I looked at the drawdown, and I saw majority, like almost 80% of the trades or 90% of the trades went into 50% drawdown. So I simply delayed my entry a little bit, and I got a way better entry and a way better risk to reward because of that little thing.
Yeah.
And then here, the fair value gap, if it got filled, yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes, no, yes, yes. So majority of the fair value gaps were filled. So obviously you cannot scale your stop loss to the bottom of the fair value gap since majority of them got filled, right? And then this fair value gap tapped. So every fair value gap that got tapped got also filled. That shows us again same thing. Did second candle stop loss hit? So instead of putting it at the first candle, you're putting it at the second candle. And no, yes, no. So only twice did it hit your second candle stop loss before going to take profit.
Yeah.
So we can work with this. These two, there's nothing relevant here. But this one and this one drawdown. So both drawdown and the second candle we can work with. And stopped after, I don't even know what the fuck this is. What is this? No.
This means that it didn't get stopped.
What do you mean?
This means that the trade didn't get stopped. It ended at market end at 16.
Aha, so you closed manually
Yeah.
once the market closed. Yeah, I mean, this data, I don't think it's usable. It shows us that we can aim for a 1 to 2 and then fully close it.
Yeah.
Potentially. But I don't, I'm not really sure about this. And here's your winners. Let's just skip reviewing them for now.
Yeah.
Your second variation, you told me it was shit, and
Well, what
this was tested on January, right?
Yeah, so what I would say about this is I don't think like this variation that was made with the statistics from the first variation. So it's basically an optimized version of the first one. And what I do have to say is, I mean, I think it's just that January was a very low performing month because if I were to use this strategy on February, as well as January, I would still be in profit, considering that January went minus 5.5%.
Yeah. Okay, so the second variation, you applied some of the rules you derived from the first variation.
Yeah.
You moved your stop loss a bit closer, and then you closed 50% at 1 to 2 instead of 1 to 1, and then you closed remaining at 1 to 4. You managed stop loss after a 1 to 2, and yeah, same rule here. And for the stats, negative 5.4%.
Yeah.
Win
But
rate
if
30%. Winners and losers. Yeah, so more than double your losers. Oh, whatever. Yeah. Best win 3.5%. Yeah, that's good. And here's your winners. I can see you have many break even, almost break even, right?
well, that one was a 1% if it was tested correctly, but I did test that one incorrectly. And then the rest are 1% profit, and then two of them are 3%
So
profit.
1% profit is like you closed half at 1 to 2, and then you got stopped at break even.
Yeah.
Okay, and the 3% one is you closed half at 1 to 2, and it went to 1 to 4.
Yeah.
And same with this. And all of these were losers. So Monday, every single Monday was a loser. Let's look at the other one. For Monday, you have 3 losers and 1 winner. So just based on this, I would say, obviously Wednesday's not. Wait, let me check. Wednesday wasn't performing as good either. Your best days are on Tuesday and Friday. Let's check the other one. Yeah, Friday is your best day. And honestly, we cannot derive anything from this. This whole month was shit. But I would say very simply, going forward for your future forward testing, uh, use this variation. Okay, the variation for the second entry.
Mhm.
I mean, sorry, for the second backtest. Or actually, wait. So going forward, I would say check how many trades would have been winners on from January if you used the first variation. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So
Well,
you have to go through all your losers and see if you moved your stop loss to a to the original position below the first candle or above the first candle. See what's your win rate then and what's your risk to reward then. I think that's what you have to do. So we have better data on January, and based on that, you can adjust your strategy. Do you understand?
yeah.
And I would say, yeah, that's really it. Obviously, this backtest is just for your homework. There's nothing really there's nothing we can really derive from this. to like
Yeah.
set in stone, if you know what I mean. You have to obviously backtest more and forward test more to get more data to then come up with something more decisive than this. So obviously only 2 months of backtest. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
Yeah.
is how we generally review your backtest or even your trading journal. You look at your trading journal, you look at how many trades went to drawdown, etc., etc. This is how you improve as a trader. Now, for step number two, we're gonna review your forward testing. You only had like 3 trades, right?
Yeah, for the week on this strategy.
Yeah. So let's look at them now. Yeah, the one 0.6 R winner. A bit frustrated.
Yeah.
And this is obviously your high time frame. Let's look into the trade instantly. So you entered right here. Stop loss at the first candle, right? First candle slow.
Yeah.
And you didn't take profit. Yeah, I remember this. You showed it to me. So obviously you should take profit earlier than this.
Yeah. So the mistake I made here was I aimed for a 2.5 when I had
Previous
previous
daily
daily
high.
high key level, and
Exactly.
this was before we had set that set all the mechanical rules in stone. So this was just me using the getting used to the strategy.
Yeah, it's fine. As I said, it's like you're just testing the waters a bit.
Yeah.
And there's obviously no risk on the table so far. Um, yeah, so this is the first
Uh,
trade. Obviously, aim for less.
yeah.
What else do we have? Let's look at your second trade. The fair value gap is here. You entered right here. And then, yeah, you hit previous daily low, instantly reversed. Did you stop yourself out here or?
Oh no, I got stopped out later. I think I just drew this drawing is wrong.
But your stop
Yeah.
loss is meant to be here. You
Yeah,
put it
I
all the
know.
way above here.
So this is before we had I was going off instinct here.
Yeah,
Uh
see? You see how your
this
instinct
is
can fuck you up?
yeah, because this is before I forgot I forgot that we had a rule. I don't even think we had you told me about the rule specifically where the stop loss was meant to be. Or you might have told me and I forgot. But I put the stop loss all the way back there and this happened. I would have maybe taken profit. Or no, I would have taken at least. I think I would have taken a 1-to-1 if I put the stop loss correctly. Wait, no, I would have gone stopped out earlier. Either way,
Either way, yeah.
this
Don't make
was
this.
very,
Don't
very
don't
wrong.
don't trade based off instinct. Trade based off your plan. That's a
Yeah,
lesson for you to learn regarding this
I
trade.
think this is the first mistake I made of instinct.
Let's look at this second trade. So yeah, this one you told me again. You're using the wrong
Yeah,
asset class, and there is
look
no
at
fair
what
value
the
gap here.
look at the
Mistakes.
mistake.
Trusted my chart to show correct information. What is this?
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever. You would have caught a winner here if you used the correct metrics, right? Because I remember we went through this after.
yeah. I would have had an
Yeah,
amazing winner actually, not just a winner.
yeah, exactly. So you have to fix this issue. Either you buy data or we get a futures prop firm so we can have NQ data. But
Yeah,
whatever, it's fine for now. Yeah, obviously your journal doesn't tell us much other than correcting your mistakes, which is obviously part of the refinement. And
yeah,
your backtest also it tells us that February was amazing and that January was shit.
yeah,
That's all that it tells us. Yeah, the only thing I can straight up say right here is risk half on Monday and maybe aim for us fixed 1 to 2. That's all I can really
yeah,
say based on all of this. Other than that, we need more data. Now, refining our strategy, we already went through this. Get more data, aim for a 1 to 2 instead of anything else. Use the second variation or the first variation depending on what answers you get from running a test again on January. Uh, yeah, I would say we just need to focus on getting more data. That's really it. And then step number 4, this is obvious, continuous feedback loop. So backtest a new tweak, get raw data, forward test it, see if it works with in live with emotions, journal and review, refine again. Repeat until your strategy is simple, consistent, and scalable. Yeah, this is all obvious. So
Yeah.
the only homework you have for now is re-review everything, like I said, and decide on which variation you're going to choose based on that. And we're gonna forward test it again, obviously, for next week and the next week and continuous. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And very soon, very very soon, you're gonna buy your prop firm challenge.
Yeah.
Alright, that's really it for me. Do you have anything else to say? Anything else to add?
No, sir.
Do you guys want to have access to the documents featured in the YouTube videos? Click the second link in the description to join our free Discord community where you will get access to the documents plus a variety of resources to help you on your trading journey.